And mark your calendars. Wednesdays at 12 noon, we're going live, and you won't want to miss a single play. Bar Level Sports Show, raising the bar on sports commentary. Be there or miss out on the game-changing excitement.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up, where football lives and breathes. Join us as we explore the heart of the game. This is Grassroots Gazette, from the ground up.
Lovers. Today we have the privilege of chatting with Joanna, a multifaceted individual who shines both on the football field as a player and off the pitch as a coach and personal trainer. With her expertise, determination and unwavering passion for the game, Joanna has forged a remarkable journey within grassroots football. Join us as we delve into her experiences, her challenges and also the victories that she's achieved in the world of football. Welcome, Joanna.
Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
I am good, are you?
I'm good. Oh, that the connection is nice and strong. Let's get this one. All right, we're going to start with personal questions. So first up, full name, nickname, and any socials you want to share with us?
Full name, Joanna Freitas. Nickname is Joe or Jojo. And then my social is Joanna Fitness. Joanna Fitness PT, yeah.
Lovely. How old are you?
I am 27.
27. Where are you from?
I am from Portugal and I live in London.
And she lives in London. Okay, let's get right into this. So, who do you currently play / coach for and where are they based?
I coach South London Laces and we are based in Butchers Park. So we train in Butchers Park and we play in Clapham Common.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Who or what motivated you to start playing / coaching football?
Oh, actually my injury.
Aha.
To coach, it was definitely my injury.
Definitely your injury. What about playing football itself? Any motivation?
One of my uncles when I was little.
Nice.
I started with him. Cool.
What did he start? You start watching it with him or playing with him?
Both. Just playing in my grandma's house. That's how I started kicking the ball.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Did you have to train to become a football coach or was your PT qualifications enough to put you over?
No, I needed to do my level 1 coaching first. Yeah.
Okay. Where did you do that?
Online.
Oh, online. Nice.
Yeah. And then there's these face-to-face workshops every month as well. It's just
keep you
keep
topped
up to date and things like that. Yeah.
Lovely. Is that with a certain company or?
The FA.
Pardon? Sorry.
FA.
Oh, FA.
Yeah.
Lovely. Excellent. All right. Which club do you dream of coaching for and do you support them?
Oh, Benfica. Come on. It has to be Benfica.
Yeah, it has to be Benfica.
That's number 1.
All right. Next question. As a coach, do you have any pre-game rituals or superstitions? Both as a player or coach. Do you have any?
It's very different when I coach and when I play, to be honest. The only common thing, I would say music. I always put my headphones on in my journey there. But coaching, I have to be a little bit more prepared, like line up, strategies and all that stuff first. So I go through that the day before and then all of it in detail. And then the next day, I don't look at it at all until I go and for the game. So then while I go for the game, I put my headphones on just to relax a little bit.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Next question. This one's a bit long, so let me get it out. How important is relationships with your players and other coaches to have a successful team? I asked this question because there's been a known beef between Andy Cole and Teddy Sheringham. Yet on the grass, they work together perfectly. But once off the grass, they didn't talk at all. So do you think that it's important to have that to be successful? Or do you think as long as you're willing to work on the grass, you don't care if they're friends outside?
I think there's a 50-50 thing. I think that all depends on the level, personally. If it's a more high level, then I don't think that's important. Okay. However, in grassroots, I think it's the key point to it. Because if I don't get along with my players and if my players don't get along with me in grassroots, you're done. It doesn't work because then, especially if the players don't feel comfortable talking with me, then what am I doing that really for them in a way? So
I hear that. Yeah, definitely. Okay. How do you manage a balance between player coaching life and personal life?
I mean, because I stopped playing actually to start coaching.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was my decision really. Because it was something new. I was like, I want to focus on it 100% because it's a big responsibility as well. So it was like, let me focus on this 100%, and then maybe next season I'll go back to playing and coaching. But we'll see, because I am loving coaching.
Okay,
So
cool.
maybe a little bit loving more than playing as well. So
Woo,
we'll see. We'll
okay.
see.
Okay. So at
We'll
least you're on the
see.
right path. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Next one we got is, what is your favorite drill to coach? Because I've got a lot of player and coach questions for
Yeah.
you.
Of
So,
course, makes sense. Yeah.
so what is your favorite drill to coach, and what is your favorite drill to do as a player?
My favorite drill to do as a player is shooting.
Okay.
I love shooting, aiming for the corners as a midfielder as well. You know,
Nice.
as a coach, I like doing two types of drills. So I like to do like skill-based drills to like focus on a specific.
With the Bar Level Sports Show, your midweek sports fix. Join us live every Wednesday at 12 noon with your hosts Karma and MC50. Fast-paced, dynamic, and always on point. The Bar Level Sports Show, where the action never stops.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
What's good with ya? What's good with ya? How you doing, peoples? Welcome back to another episode of Bar Level. Hold on a minute, because that sunlight is already messing up the flow. Really messing up the flow. I can see it, I can feel it, and I don't like it. Alrighty, so we die, people. We die. How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing, peoples? You good? All right. Enough of that, because we got a bag of stuff to talk about today, and I'll tell you a bag of stuff. So I ain't gonna waste no time. You know what it is. Scan that code right there. Take you to the Guna on the sofa IG. I do have a couple other bits for you. I know we are on 587 TV now. You know what I'm saying? But Bar Level, this is where we at. This is what we do, baby. We here, man. Bar Level, the big show. We talk sports, you understand me? And I'd like to introduce also on 587 TV, we have the new Grassroots Gazette, you know what I mean? Which you just saw a little snippet of there. That's Joanne. Came out yesterday. That episode came out yesterday. Also, the week before, we had Miss Laura, so make sure you go and check out that. Next week, we got Dave Coles, South London Laces coach. You know what I'm saying? Joanna's a South London coach, and Laura's a South London Laces player. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, we've got loads lined up. Got referees coming, got physios coming, got players from other teams, coaches from other teams. We're building something nice right here. So make sure you check out the playlist that is Grassroots Gazette, and also the Grassroots Gazette mini clips. You know what I'm saying? So be dropping, if I do the interview, I'll be dropping little clips of it until it's actually time for it to drop. So right now you can see mini clips of Dave Coles, and then you can see the full episodes of Laura and Joanna's interview. So make sure you check that out. Also, beg you, please make sure you go and follow the IG. Go and check this app out. You need it. 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 Especially grassroots level, because they ain't got nothing for you down there. Scan that, take you right there. If you want more info on this, scan that, take you right there. We're not messing around, baby. We building around here. I told you we building. You know what I mean? Salute, salute, salute. All right, let's get back to this, because you know what it is. I even changed the ticker below. Rude. I even changed the ticker below. Sorry, hold on a minute. Now everything is just coming up on screen. Let me get that off. You have a ticker on here. Right there. That's the one. Show. There we go. All right, people. As I said, we've got a bag of stuff to get through. Bag of stuff to get through. I ain't going to list it just in case I don't get through it, and I can save it for next week, because, you know, I have some stuff that needs to be said now and stuff that can just be spoken about whenever, you know what I mean? It is international break, so this is, you know what I mean? we're getting into it. So first things first, we're gonna talk about last week's results and see where we go from there, people. All right, let's get it.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
And save it under a different name. All right, we ain't got many, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of postponed games, so we're just gonna fly through this real quick. Bournemouth versus Luton. I said 2-1 to Luton. It was 4-3 to Bournemouth. Wow. That was a high scoring game. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, that was Wednesday. That was last Wednesday. The Saturday that followed was Burnley versus Brentford. I said 3-1 to Brentford. It was 2-1 to Burnley. Salute you, company. Well done, boy. Well done. You just might save him. You just might save him, especially with the point deduction on people. It's crazy. Luton versus Forest. Yeah. Luton was busy last week. Luton versus Forest. I said 2-2 draw. It was actually a 1-1 draw. Fulham versus Spurs. I said 2-1 to Spurs because there's no hate in me. You understand? There's no hate in me. I call it what it is. I said 2-1 to Spurs. It was 3-zip to Fulham. So something. It was 3-zip to them, man, there. Sunday, the final game of the weekend was West Ham versus Villa. I said 3-2 to Villa. It was actually a 1-1 draw. And without further ado, before I say that, I ain't get none of those right. Just let that be known. I ain't getting none of them right. But without further ado, we are going to do, week 30's predictions. Oh, yeah, and there's a bag of them. Can't believe it. So they're trying to stuff, man. This is going to be a pickle to the end of the season, I'm telling you. So we're going to get into that, people. Are you ready? Of course you are. Okay. So we're going to cover Saturday. Yeah, that's the 31st. No, sorry, that's not the 30th. That's the 30th. Then Sunday, the 31st. Then Tuesday, we're going to cover Wednesday. There's more games, but we will do that on Wednesday. You understand me? All right. So let's just get these out. Get these out and have them ready because it's not next week. It's the week after, right? Is that right? Today's the 20th. Yeah, so it's next week. Time is just so flipping dusty. International break. Anyhow, let's get straight into this, my peoples. Let's get into this. Newcastle hosting West Ham. What we talking about? West Ham. Sorry, I just need to look over. So West Ham, you drew with Villa. And what did you do in the game before that? Burnley. You drew with Burnley. Coming off 2 draws, West Ham. And I think, was it a good trip in Europe? Are they in Europe? They're in Europe, right? Can't even remember. But either way, we're talking Premier League. So 2 Premier League draws. Newcastle have to win this. It's at Newcastle. St. James's. Come on now. Let's not mess around. I'm going to say 3. I was going to say 3-1, but I'm going to say 3-2. I think there's going to be some high scoring after this international break. Yeah, it's back to business. Bournemouth versus Everton. Ooh, this is one of them. I think Everton are going down. I did mark them to say that they're going down. You know what I mean? But down there is just crazy. But I'm going to go Bournemouth. I'm going to say Bournemouth 2-1 versus Everton. Chelsea versus Burnley. In all honesty, I know Burnley. I know you won the last game. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, you're doing your thug thizzle. You know what I mean? Building slowly, up and down. They're doing a bit of that. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to go with Chelsea. I think Chelsea would win that 3-1. So far, it's all the home teams winning. Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Ooh la la. All right, what we going to say about that? Palace can do a thing, but will they? You know what I mean? Forest, I feel like Forest are underrated. They're really hard workers. And they will put anyone to the sword. You know what I mean? They put City to the sword. They held them. I don't know if it was this season or last season, but they held them up, man. Forest are not a pushover, but this here, I think this will end in a draw, giving that a 2-2 draw. No disrespect. I know it's in Nottingham, but I think Palace can hold their own down there. Sheffield United versus Fulham. I think that is going to be a 4-1 victory to Fulham, bruv. Say something. I think United, Sheffield can do something, as in score a goal, you know what I mean? But I know it's at their ground as well, but Nah, man, not the way that Fulham be moving. You know what I mean? Sometimes they be like, but when they look like they got their game faces on right now, you get me? Especially after they spanked Spurs, game faces on right now. Spurs versus Luton. Hey, yo! But this is at Spurs' ground. If it was at Luton, I would have said something different. You know what I mean? I would have said something different. I think Luton can go there and get a draw. Get me? If it's that high line thing, if they do that high line and Luton play like they're supposed to play, you dig me? Play like they're supposed to play, they could come out with a win. But see, people would say it's hate. But clearly I don't hate because I said that they were going to beat Fulham and they didn't. They got spanked. So we're going off that. They need to bounce back from Fulham. Luton need the points more. Who need the points more? I think Luton need the points more. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Luton. Ain't no hating me, man. Ain't no hating me. Go and check the rest of the fixtures from even last season. You know what I mean? Ain't no hating me, man. I go off form and I go off not just form because you never know. Sometimes form goes out the window depending on the fixture. Villa versus Wolves. It is at Villa Park, but Wolves can fight. Wolves ain't no pushovers. Wolves are not no pushovers. God damn it. But Villa, you drew with West Ham. You need to get your points up if you're going to hold down. I think it's only like 1 point, maybe 2 points, but I think it's 1 point difference between them and Spurs where they sit. So with that said, 2-1 to Villa. Brentford versus United, and it's over there. Brentford again, one of these. They're normally very strong, but they've been shocking lately. But when they play the big boys, they do like to play football. I'm leaning, even though United got that good win against Liverpool, I'm leaning to Brentford, but not no big thing. You know what I mean? Not no big thing, like a 2-1, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. 2-1 to Brentford is what I'm going with. All right, that's Saturday zipped up. We're going to go into Sunday. 2 games. Liverpool versus Brighton. Brighton have been very disappointing this season. Very disappointing. I thought they were going to be a problem this season. Thought they were going to be a problem. It turned out that Villa's the problem. But Liverpool, they need this. They need it. Brighton, do you need it? I don't even know where Brighton are, but I'm gonna try and manifest a 2-2 draw. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and manifest a 2-2 draw. Man City versus Arsenal. Biggest game of the comeback after the international break. I'm bringing that to a big score. It could just come down to 1-0, and that's all that matters, really. It could just be 1-0, and that is what it is. And I'm saying 1-0 to Arsenal. Of course I am. You get me? Of course I am. When it comes to this bit here, come on now, behave yourself. But I'm gonna stick my chest out a little bit. It could be a 1-0 or 2-1, but I'm gonna have some chest in this, and I'm gonna say 3-1 to Arsenal. Just fight it, putting it out there. Don't care. All right, that's the weekend wrapped up. We go into Tuesday now. Newcastle versus Everton. Again, it's at Newcastle St. James's Everton. Please. It's going to be shocking if Everton go up there and do something. Get me? It'll be a good shock to be like, oh, goddamn. Yeah, man, money can't buy you love. But I'm still going to go Newcastle, and I'm going to say 3-1 to Newcastle. There you go. Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Sorry, Forest, I'm going with Fulham on that one, 2-1. But obviously, that does depend on what Fulham do with Sheffield United. If they can't get past Sheffield United, then questions. Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. Ooh, I want to lean towards Crystal Palace, but my heart is telling me Bournemouth will take that 2-1. Burnley versus Wolves. Sorry, company, I'm going straight for the 2-1 for Wolves. West Ham versus Spurs. Ooh, London Derby. What we doing here? West Ham versus Spurs. I think there's going to be 1 goal in it. 2-1, 3-2, either way. West Ham ain't been doing too sexy. I would hope that they would do something for me just off the just off the old school rivalry, because that's what it is. It's old school. It ain't new. It ain't up to date. That man ain't in the same table as we. They ain't same level as we. The man don't. Come on. They only talk about us because it's the old school rivalry. Got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing. It's like a cricket team having a beef with Tottenham Hotspur right now. It's like a South London club having a beef with Arsenal right now. You're holding on to old shit. We ain't together no more. You get me? We ain't into that. But with that said, I think Spurs will beat them 3-2. 3-2. I'd like it to be the other way, just for bragging rights. I'd love it to be the other way, but that's that. That's what it is. Let me know down below in the comments, people, what you thinking. Yeah, talk to me. I don't do international. Straight to the Premier League we jump into. So talk to me about those fixtures. Even if you just want to talk about your team, let me know what your prediction is. Right, we're going to be back. And new little segment. It's week 17 in the WSL. Oh, yeah, we're doing those fixtures as well. Let's get it.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
All right, people. So let me get this on screen for you. Let me get this on screen for you so you can see what we're dealing with. Right. So just say this isn't like the Premier League. I'm not going to write these ones down because I don't know how long I can do them for, because 5 will be back and he doesn't watch WSL like that. So I'll be just talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Silly. You get me? But let's get this in. Here we go. So first game is a Manchester derby. Man City women taking on Manchester United women. Remember, this is week 17. Yeah? 22 games. It's 22 games to go, Pimp Juices. Not to go, 22 games to play. If you understand what I'm saying. They haven't. Not 22 games to play. It plays 22 games. Just want to make sure I make that clear. Right. Manchester derby. This is a good game, you know. This is a good game. I ain't going to watch it. But this is a good game. If you like to watch neutral football, this is probably a good game to watch. It's a Manchester derby, obviously, but Manchester City are in the title race. Man United are not, but they still got some players that can upset the flow of this. But I'm gonna say 3-1 to City. You get me? I'd love for United to hold them down because they're above us, but it is what it is. Early kickoff, and I think it's gonna be 3-1 to Manchester City. On Sunday, the 24th of March, Everton. Oh, another little derby, Liverpool derby. The derbies are rolling. Everton versus Liverpool. Now, if I'm honest, that's going to be a whitewash straight up. 4-1 to Liverpool. I ain't even wasting time with this one. 4-1 to Liverpool. Who's Everton, blood? No disrespect, but who's Everton? Get me? Bristol City versus Tottenham Hotspur. I've been following a couple of the Bristol City girls. They make me laugh. I like their day in the life reels that they do. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Tottenham are better than them, though. Like, there's no point me even trying to go off the rivalry, especially in the WSL. I swear, it's only like the soldiers of our club that really take on the rivalry that is Arsenal-Tottenham. You know what I mean? Because the officials don't. When I say the officials, I mean like the staff don't. They don't. They need to heed, man. They need to heed. Because it's a rivalry with a history. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the women, to make the game more you know what I mean? To make the game more raw. But like I said, I think it's only like Katie McCabe, my pitbull in the shorts, Leah, Kim Little. There's only like a handful of them that really bout it when it comes to that game. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give this one 3-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's not front. Leicester City versus Brighton. Ooh. I think I'm going to go Leicester City 2-0. Leicester City 2-0. West Ham versus Chelsea. Emma's going to just crush these lot. Let's be honest. So I'm going to say that's like a 3-1, 4-1 win to Chelsea, if I'm being honest with you. You know what I'm doing me? And now we have Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Sorry, I'm just looking for something because I should have that. Oops, I should have that here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, maybe I don't have it. I don't know why I don't have it. I should have the pregame. Oh yeah, there we go, right there. There we go, right there. Boom. So I will be doing a watch along. You know what it is. It will be on 587 TV as well as Good News on the sofa. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're there and you're ready for it. Okay, for me though, we spanked them already in the cup. Spanked them, was it 4-1 or 4-0? I think it was 4-1. But this is the league. We need this. Can't slip. No more slips. Get me? Chelsea beat us. No more slips. Any more slips, it's over. Get me? I thought it was over already, but that was me thinking there was less games. It's 22 games. There's enough. There's still enough time to turn it around. But Chelsea has to lose as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going for 5-1 to Arsenal women. Straight up and down. 5-1. Say something to me. You know what I'm saying? But be nice. Talk to me nice, blood. Yeah, as I said, I will be there for the watch along. No games. You underdig me? No games. All right, people, that's it. Now we're going to start getting into these topics. Are you ready? Of course you are. Why you want to be here? Let's go. We're going to be talking about Klopp yelling at reporters. What's going on? Because it's about to go down. All right, so I ain't going to play the video. You know what I mean? I ain't going to play the video, but we go read this and see what go on. Klopp yelled and screamed at reporter in off-air bust-up that left people scared after storming out of TV interview. Is it really? Is it really? People were scared, were they? What, of the grinning German? Really? Why would you be? Why? Clay. Klopp yelled and screamed after storming out of an interview at Old Trafford on Sunday. The reporter has claimed the Danish commentator Niels Christian Frederiksen endured a fiery altercation with the Liverpool manager while conducting a post-match interview following the Reds' 4-3 defeat to Manchester United in the FA Cup quarter-final. As you can see there, you know what I'm saying? Although it comes out later that this guy's just kissing Klopp's butt because he lacks his job and he wants to interview him again. You know, dig me? Working for Viaplay, reporter asked Klopp, normally intensity is the name of your game. So how come it became so difficult in extra time? The German labeled it a bit of a dumb question before he cited the number of games his team had to play as for one of the reasons of the drop-off. When the reporter began to ask, so too many games, he quickly cut off by Klopp, who added, you don't think that? Come on, you are obviously not in a great shape, and I have no nerves for you. The Liverpool boss walked off camera as he continued, what is wrong with you? What did you want now? What did you want now? At the end of the clip, as Klopp turned his back, the reporter replied, how comes you are so provocative? Now the Danish journalist has opened up about what happened once the interview ended, and he has confirmed Klopp continued to rage at him as he made his way down the hallway, speaking to something else. The reporter said, I was very surprised by it, and those standing around were scared, and they were almost pressed up against the wall like, wow, what the hell just happened there? It continued after what was seen on TV. He continued down the hallway when he yelled and screamed at me. I also followed him because I thought it was something strange. What, you followed him because you thought it was something strange? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm saying I was very surprised I was very surprised while some looked very shocked and they asked, are you okay? And of course I'm okay. I have interviewed Jurgen many times. Despite the altercation, the reporter insists that there will be absolutely no problems the next time he has to interview Klopp. He also said he understands the Liverpool chief and does not believe he will hold a grudge about the incident. The reporter also defended Klopp after some accused the Reds manager of referring to the reporter's weight with the comment about him being not in great shape. The Dane added, no. That was not at all what he meant. First of all, I am not overweight, and if I were, he would never have said that. That's not how Klopp is. It wasn't meant like that at all. He's not at all mean. He meant that I was unable and unfit to ask questions. There was nothing else. See? Told you he ended up kissing his butt. We're going to leave them both on screen right there. Well, I have my say. All right, first and foremost, Klopp butthurt, and he is a bad loser. You're not supposed to be a good loser, but you're supposed to be humble with yourself. And I'm saying, you ain't the greatest. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? But I do have to say, with my Arsenal hat on, if this was Arsenal, if this was Arteta, oh my God. Oh my God. Arteta had a controlled rant. I say controlled because he didn't get in trouble for it. They tried to hang him for it, but he walked out of there smiling because it was controlled. He used the right words. He knew what he was doing. You understand me? Arsenal has done it before when he called Stoke rugby and all them kind of thing there. When you breaking legs, what do you want someone to say? There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? But both times the media tried to hang my managers out to dry, try disgrace and all them kind of stupid words, all them kind of dumb words that they try and use when it's just football. It's a reaction. Why would you ask someone something like that? Just as they lost, they know Wagwan, they know it, they're up here with it. And you come with, your game is meant to be intense. Wagwan, how come the drop off in extra time? Anyone with a brain. Yeah, we intense for 90. We don't plan for that shit. That is extra. We keep them fit for that, but we don't make plans for no extra time and penalties. You don't make plans for that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you think, it depends on the team that you're playing. If you think, because they best believe they thought that they were going to spank United. You know what I'm saying? They thought they were going to spank United. You didn't spank United. United spanked you. You know what I mean? A little... Watch yourself because you ain't as good as you think you are. And I'm saying, you're not going to plan for 120 or whatever it is. You're not planning for that. You plan for 90 and you might do a little light work for the rest just in case. You know what I'm saying? You got certain man for that. You got man, just in case we got penalties, can you go and do some research on the penalties? Cool. That's over there. That's them man doing that over there. After Klopp takes the main training, maybe they man go and do penalties afterwards. You know what I'm saying? That's not the main source. So it is a stupid question, you know what I'm saying? But to say that the man he is a journalist, how is he unfit? What, mentally? Because clearly the report is saying that it wasn't about his physical presence. So how are you unfit? Mentally, that's a problem. If you're unfit mentally, that's a problem. You know what I mean? You have to go and see someone, get help. You shouldn't be at work asking stupid questions. You get me? But, as I said, you're kissing his butt afterwards, isn't it? This is his last season. He ain't going to be here next year, bruv. You don't need Klopp. You get me? Unless you're scared that, you have a wider range of work to do and you might bump into him again and he won't talk to you. So what, bruv? So what? Who's Klopp? Who's Klopp? He was butthurt. If he had won the game, he would not have said that to you. Straight up. And your question still could have stood because they did drop off. Even if they've won the game, they did drop off. But he would have been smiling. He would have been smiling. You get me? Personally think he was wrong. He's a bad loser. No, there ain't nothing. There's not such thing. There is such thing, but a humble loser. Be humble. You lost. Take your beating. You get me? Be critical and keep it pushing. You know what this is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like brand new manager from nothing. Like you've never managed before and they plunk it, bam, there you go. Liverpool manager. Now you lose, you come out, reporters taking a piss. Get me? They're doing it very well because that's their job. They're doing it how they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? But you snap. Cool. Klopp's been here, blood. Been doing this. You mean to tell me now you want to snap? Now. No, it's when you lose. That's why you have to be calculated. When you win, that's when you come out and be critical of refs and decisions and everything, because you've won. What's anyone going to say to you? The only thing they can say to you is, you're being a little extra. You're being a bit too much. That's all they can say. They can't say that, you're only saying that because you lost. No, I won the game. We won well. You know what I'm saying? But still, this needs to be fixed. You know what I mean? You have to know when to let stuff out. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me know what you guys thinking down in the comments. All right, what we got next? Oh, yeah, we're going to be talking Mason Greenwood. Seems like the players at United want him back. Let's talk about that.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
Come back and save it under a different name. All right, here we go, people. Here we go. Mason Greenwood's Man United teammates back him to make a shock Old Trafford return amid goal-scoring woes this season. Is he a striker, though? I thought he was a midfielder, but okay, he's a striker. Okay, we already said that. So the striker, 22, feared his Red Devils career was over when he was sent to play in Spain after his arrest for attempted grape. YouTube. For attempted grape of his girlfriend, who he is with now and has a baby with. Okay, I'm not saying anything, but the charge was dropped by Greater Manchester Police along with an assault charge, but Greenwood has not played for United since January 22 arrest. But in a controversial interview with majority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe suggested the door was not shut on the ace. He has 8 goals and 5 assists in La Liga. And now the Man United dressing room has secretly offered its support in a poll. A source. His teammates would not be against him returning to Old Trafford. They know all about the background and understand how controversial it would be to have him back. Their decision is a footballing one, pure and simple. United have struggled to score goals this season and they need a player like Mason. They're watching him score and create goals every goddamn week. He remains contracted to United until 2025, but in September went on a loan to Madrid, where he has settled with partner Harriet and their baby daughter Summer. However, his return would risk internal revolt with the women's team. Opposed to it. Well, why? He ain't playing with them. He ain't playing with them. You know what I'm saying? And I can say with my Guna hat on, because I think Russo was one of the women of the Man United team when she used to play for Man United. That was, again, you man ain't playing with him. You know what I'm saying? I think they didn't want to see him walking around like the training area and shit in the gym and that. That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. I want to read this real quick. The Man United team, see, where did this get wrong? Last year, see, Man United had crunch meetings with women's team over Mason Greenwood saga, and players planned to blast the club. You know what I'm saying? See, just want to quickly run through and see if anyone was quoted. All United said, no, that's United statement. I want to see if the women actually were quoted, and they weren't. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. You can't do that. The law. You get me? It's like these people aren't abiding by law. It don't matter what the law said. I know. I was there type shit. I don't like that. I never liked that. And I didn't like Russo when I heard that she was one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? She was one of the ones. It's just like, what's her name? Her name, she used to have I don't know if she used to, but her name was on the Sheffield United ground. She's an athletics chick. I want to say she's black, but I think she's mixed race. Can't stand her. They were going to give Shay Given a contract, and she said, if you give him a contract, take my name off the thing. Some shit like that. He got cleared. It's embarrassing. I don't like that at all. And no man should be back in that. You get me? The only man that should have an issue with it is the father of Harriet. That's her name. The father of Harriet. Yet Harriet is with Mason right now in Spain. Yeah, I mean, they're probably poolside chilling because he ain't on international duty. Probably poolside chilling or out shopping or out just being a family. You get me? And then you're hating on him for what? For hurting her. He hurt her, yeah? So what's she doing there? I ain't saying nothing, blood. Just know I'm going to keep it consistent. If the law gives man clear, then he's cleared then, innit? Unless you was there and you witnessed it with your own eyes. You saw it for a fact. Not no recording, you saw it. I was there. From A to B, I saw it. Don't care what no law says. I'm with you. You saw it. Cool. But even at the same time, no matter if you saw it and there's already laws for it, you have to go through that procedure, innit? But what I'm saying is the law said, get out of here. Can't just put you away just because. And I'm saying can't just put you away just because. So really and truly, he's doing bits. So I don't want him to go back. Stay in Spain. You get me? United drop him. You get me? That's with my Guna cap on, blood. United drop him. Don't bring him back. That boy's got talent. The boy's got skill. Don't want him in the Premier League. Keep him in Spain, blood. Keep hating on him. You get me? Let him make his money and life out in Spain. I know he's a British boy. He probably want to be home. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's like anyone, wherever you're from, you probably want to be home unless it's like war-torn and or there's poverty like up the yin-yang. Other than that, you want to be home, innit? No matter where you go. You can be somewhere beautiful. After a while, like I'll go to the Caribbean. After a while, I'm like, God, I just want to walk to Tesco, or I just want to walk where it's not so bloody hot. It's because you're not used to it. It's not your home. You know what I'm saying? It's not your home, man. But let me know what you guys are thinking and down in the comments. Man United fans especially, do you want him back? Yeah? So let's stick to football reasons. Do you want him back? Yes or no? Let me know down in the comments. Next up, we're going to be talking Nottingham Forest. Hit with a point deduction. God damn it. Oh, sorry.
I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Player, you can't play her, but if you pay her, you're right. Alright, Nottingham Forest hit by points deduction for breaching Premier League financial rules as they drop into the relegation zone. Nottingham Forest have been hit with a 4-point deduction for breaching profit and sustainability rules. Excuse me. The sanction sees the club plummet into the relegation zone. As you can see right there, Luton above them by a point. They're on 21. Everton got a game in hand. Everton might be all right, you know. Anyway, Forest was 17th with 25 points, but they will fall to 18th on 21 points. 1 point behind 17th place Luton. Forest said they are extremely disappointed and extremely dismayed by the ruling. You lucky, blood. It could have been more. You know what I'm saying? It could have been more. Was it 5 points? 4 points, blood. It could have been 10. Could have been 10. Watch your mouth. They were charged in January for breaching the Premier League's PSR rules and in 2022 handled a free campaign. Under the financial fair play relegations, clubs cannot lose more than 105 million over 3 seasons. This year is Forest's second in the top flight, but they have not evaded punishment after being measured against both Prem and EFL regulations. While in the Championship, clubs are not allowed to lose more than 61 million a year, and they were 34.5 above the threshold. Since their promotion via 2022 playoff final, they have splashed the cash on 42 players. Ross, 42. What happened to 17? 42. That's a lot, my guy. That's a squad. That ain't no team. That's a squad, blood. Crazy. They have broke their transfer record 3 times. They broke it 3 times. What, in that same thing? In that same, what's it called? In the same window, in their case against the independent panel, Forest admitted their breach but have argued they only broke the rules for 2 months while filing their accounts between June 30th and September the 1st. They have only received the first installment of the 47.5 they are owed by Tottenham for the sale of Brendan Rodgers in the deal completing on September 1st. Forest could have sold him to Brentford for 30 million and complied with the relegation, but held out for Spurs' bigger bid. The club issued a statement slamming the verdict, saying, "We were extremely dismayed by the tone and the content of the Premier League submissions before the Commission. After months of engagement with the Premier League and expectations, an exceptional correspondent throughout, this was unexpected and has harmed the trust and confidence we had in the Premier League." They also claim that the verdict will lead to the stagnation of the nation's game by restricting the transfer market. Forest said of wider concerns for all aspiring clubs and the distributing effect that this decision will have on the operations of the player trading model. This is the only model by which clubs outside of the small group at the very top end of the Premier League can realistically advance up the football pyramid. The rationale of the Commission is that the clubs should only invest after they have realized a profit. After they have realized a profit on their player development. The reasoning destroys mobility in the football pyramid, and the effect of the decisions will be drastically reduce the room for maneuver for all such clubs, leading to stagnation for our nation's game. Forest have 2 weeks to launch an appeal. However, the Premier League have penciled in the May the 24th as a backstop date for any appeal, which is after the season ends on May the 19th. Nuno Santos said, Nuno Santos' side are the second team to be slapped by the deduction after Everton were docked 6 points. They originally had 10 taken from their total, but it was reduced after a successful appeal. Everton could be hit with a second deduction for another PSR breach. The Toffees hearing must be completed by April 8th, allowing any further points deduction to be imposed before the end of the season, although they would surely appeal any extra punishment. God damn, is this all their signings? Okay, it was 2 windows. Damn, they bought, man. Hold on a minute. I just want to see this bit here. Nottingham Forest questions and answers. Nottingham Forest have been deducted 4 points, but why can they appeal it? And could Everton be hit with more sanctions? Martin Lipton explains. So Forest have been deducted 4 points, but why? Forest admitted on December the 31st, when they filed their accounts for last season, that they had breached an allowed profitable and stability limit. They finally admitted a breach of 34.536 million. What is the limit? Clubs who are in the Premier League for 3 seasons are limited to allowance losses after calculations include administrate. I can't even say that word, of transfer fees, stadiums, related expenses are taken out 105 over 3 years. As Forest only had one top flight campaign, their limit was 61. So clearly they went, wait, so when you come up, you have to be in here for 3 seasons to get the 105 limit. They've only been up here for once, so they stick with the championship 61. Is it unfair? Forest spent those 2 years in the EFL where clubs are restricted to losses of 13. Oh, God, 13. They were working under those. Okay, yeah, boy. I thought, what happened to 61? Yeah, look, the limit. As Forest had only one top flight campaign, their limit was 61. But, wait. Which clubs are restricted to losses of 13? How can their limit have been 61 if their limit was meant to be 13? It's okay. It's getting confusing. These accounts and shit, you know how they go, man. It's getting sticky. All I can say is this. My view is this. These are all businessmen. Everyone got accountants. Everyone got lawyers. Do better. Everyone got accounts. Everyone got to do lawyers. Do better. If this was like a player thing, I would feel more sorry for them. But as it's a club thing, you lot paying hundreds of thousands to players. You don't know what you're doing with your money. Please, you don't know what you're doing with your money. So I don't feel sorry for it. If it happened to Arsenal, I'd be pissed, but I'd be pissed at Arsenal. How? This is your thing. Get me? Everyone in the financial department is getting thrown under the bus. Everybody. Individuals are getting thrown under the bus. You're not taking the club with you. You get me? The club's going to have to pay for it one way or the other, but best believe you go pay for it too. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's getting put on blast. Everyone in the financial department and whoever the financial department have to look up to, that's it. You know what I mean? I.e. if it was, I don't know if it's like this, but i.e. if it was the financial department, yeah, they answer to Josh or they answer to Stan. Whoever they answer to, them and that department, you get put on blast because you're meant to be on this. You're meant to be on this, but I don't think it's department straight to owner. It might be department to like CEO or something like that, someone else, but that's Josh in it. But still, whoever they have to report to, you. And even if you want to make it a little timeline to whoever makes the final decision, and I don't mean, because it's not Stan, it's not always Josh, there's people to make the decisions, isn't it? It's like saying, Arteta doesn't ask Josh, yo, should I put Jesus or Torres, you know? Jesus or Trossard up front. No, the buck stops with Arteta when it comes to the team. So when it comes to financial, whoever that stops with, bam, you and then the financial department, now we go walk through this. This going to take all motherfucking year if it must. We're going to baby step this. Who said yes to that? Who said yes to that? Who said yes to that? You're all going down, blood. And if the law don't want you, I'm personally suing you. Simples. Personally suing you. Simples. I don't care. Because this is business, blood. Do not give two farts about that. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think this point thing is a bit much? I don't. You signed up. You know what going. So it don't make a difference. You don't make a difference. Only problem is when they're trying to gamble it. You know, like when someone's trying to gamble it, you're trying to steal from Paul to pay Peter type shit. But, or like, oh, if we survive, then we've got money and then we're going to sling that in there. No, man. Although I understand why you would try that, but not when you are the teams at the bottom. Mid-table team, you shouldn't even do it. But the team just below the top team, so just below the big six, let's just call it that. That group there, they can do that. They can do that. Yo, let's suspendo. We're going to stay in the Premier League, so we'll get our piece of cake at the end of the year. Bang, take that, move that here, move that there, bang. We're nice. Everything's sweet as pie. When you fresh out, shall I say fresh in, you can't play them games. Yes, you should take a little bit of risk, but understand that you can't be getting players on 200 grand. You can't get them. You know what I'm saying? Look at Barkley at Luton. He's on 96. That's a lot of money for Luton. 96, you know, that's him taking cut after cut after cut. You might have some other bonuses that they're not including in it because, you know, footballers have that. But 96 is a lot for a club like Luton. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's going to be a lot of people on 96 there. So, again, they can't be given 200 grand out because if they go down, the contract is still valid. That's what people don't understand. My contract is still valid. They're going to have to they're going to want to sweet talk that dude. If they had a player that that had 200 grand a week contract and they get relegated, they have to sweet talk him. Yo, I beg you, can we do this and can we do that? Can you take this cut? And we do that. You don't have to. You can say, nah, blood. No, thank you. Give me my money. You know what I mean? With that your little championship money, that's mine. You know what I mean? Straight up, that door money, that gate money, just hand it over. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do my piece. I'm here for another 3 years, blood. You see what I'm saying? So you got to know what you're doing. But hey, ho. Let me guys know. Let me guys know. Let me know what you are saying, guys. Let me know. All right, we'll be back, and we're gonna be talking about. And Tony calls Arsenal fans delusional. We're gonna talk about that.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah, so let's get that on screen. I can honestly say now though, I've watched the video, so I'm not even as mad. Look at his face there. Wanted to be like, the fuck you talking to, waste man? You get me? Talking about my peoples. But let's read this and let's say it how it's supposed to be said. It's unbelievable how delusional they are. Slams Anthony as he lays into annoying Arsenal fans. West Ham striker Anthony has slammed Arsenal fans as delusional and admitted they annoy him. Arsenal are currently top of the Premier League after winning their last 8 games and scoring 33 goals. While West Ham beat the Gunners 2-1 away in December, Arteta's men hit back with an astonishing 6-0 win last month. Know that. And in Europe, the North London side secured their spot in the Champions League quarterfinals after beating Porto 4-2 on penalties. But the Hammers number 9, Anthony, is not impressed with the Arsenal fans as he believes they are getting ahead of themselves at the moment. Speaking on the Footballers Football podcast, Anthony asked about the Gunners jumping the gun when it comes to winning the title this term. And Anthony said, I want to talk about the fans. I have this discussion about Arsenal. I have this discussion about Arsenal fans before. I beef a lot of people. I beef a lot of people. It's one thing you'll realize. Arsenal fans annoy me because as soon as they are tiptoeing close to anything, they're the best team in the world. It's actually unbelievable how delusional these people are. Last year, when we beat Arsenal at the home, when they were at the top of the league, my agent called me up. She called me up and called me a waste man. The 7 million striker has called out Arsenal supporters before saying he does not want Arteta's men to win the league. There you go. This will be music to the West Ham fans, given that Arsenal are their London rivals. All right, cool, whatever. One said, ha ha ha. He described them well. They are literally the most annoying fan base. Another supporter said, Arsenal fans are so unbearable, even though they have hardly won anything ever. This is coming from West Ham fans. Fucking hell. A third then added, he's not even lying. Their best achievement in 10 years is the second they came last year. Okay. However, an angry Gunners fan hit back to say he's mad. We went to their yard and put 6 past them. Facts. And it seems Arsenal fans will not be quiet anytime soon as they remain firmly in the mix for Premier League success as well as European glory. All right. First and foremost, they killed him in this article. Because again, like I said, I've seen the video. He's not talking about all of us. He isn't talking about all of us. He's talking about the ones he knows. He's talking about his agent. He's talking about his family gooners. Yeah, because he's got family members who are gooners. He's got an agent who is gooners. As he said, his agent phoned him when they beat us 2-1. He phoned him up and called him a waste man. You get me? I bet he didn't phone him up and call him a waste man when we beat them 6. I bet he just phoned laughing. Get me? Like, are you okay? Is everything good? Just checking on you, bruv. You know what I mean? You held 6 out there. You know what I mean? If we go back to the fans bit, because that's what's embarrassing. Let's just break them down. As one fan said, he described them well. They are literally the most annoying fan base. No, we are not. No, we are not the most. Tottenham are. And the reason why Tottenham are is because they hasn't won nothing since my mother was born. All right, they won that thing in 91. All right, we can give them that. They ain't won a title since the 60s. Don't talk to me. I don't even understand how you can talk to me. You understand? It doesn't make any sense. But all right, West Ham won their thing last year. cool. I did a watch along with it. I bigged them up. You get me? Because I knew your captain was coming to our yard. Humble yourself. But it's all right. Cool. You don't want to humble yourself. Cool. Is what it is. Another supporter said, Arsenal fans are so unbearable, even though they have hardly won anything. See? Just because you're stupid and I don't want to just make things up, let's just see. Arsenal honours. Let's just see Arsenal honours. Yeah, let's just check that out right there. Right, I've got it on screen right now. Okay, so the last time
we are embroiled, not for the first time, in that.
Wow, I hate when that just happens. Why does that just happen? Always something. Right, I opened the bloody Wikipedia one. I just wanted something simple. Like Arsenal have won 13 top flight titles and hold the record for the most FA Cup wins with 14. The club's record appearance maker is David O'Leary, who's 120. Who's got 722 appearances between 75 and 93. Thierry Henry is the highest goal scorer, scoring 228 goals. Like, who are you talking to? 13 league titles, including an unbeaten season. Invincible, let that be known. You know what I mean? Who are these hammers talking to? Who are they talking to? It's embarrassing. Who's next? He's not even lying. Their best achievement in 10 years is the second they came last year. You know we've won FA Cups, right? Winning. Manager won something on his first day. What are you, man, talking about? What are you talking about? I'm glad that they put our Gooners in here. However, an angry Gooner fan hit back saying he's mad. We went to their yard and put 6 past them. To your yard, London rival. You ain't no rival, blood. That's the thing. That's what I keep saying. It's cool to say it. A lot of rivals. Yeah, it's a London derby. Just words. You're not our rivals, for real. You get me? Although I'd put you above Tottenham. Straight up. When it comes to rivalry, West Ham are above Tottenham. West Ham have won something. Tottenham, they don't win anything. How are they rivals? Rivals how? You know what I mean? You got to know why you're a rival. But you're a rival because you live next door. That's it. You're not a rival because we compete for trophies. You're not with us. We don't compete for positions. We don't compete for nothing. You know what I mean? When we're having bad seasons, then we compete for a position. That's it. That is it. Not even when we're having a bad season do we compete for trophies. No, we're having a bad season. We still win a trophy. When you have a bad season, I don't even know what the difference between Tottenham having a bad season and a good season is. You see what I'm saying? You're not our rivals. Otherwise, every school football team in London is also a rival. Just because you play in London don't mean that you're a rival. It's not how it works. Cheese and bread and cheese. But I do have to defend Anthony on this one because he was just talking about his family. It's just jokes, bruv. It's banter. This is what you call banter. Except this article tried to make it out like he was sending for everybody, everyone and everybody. He literally named the fans that he was talking about. Sorry. It's like having this in my hand. Yeah, he literally named everyone. Not everyone, but the people he grouped them. Agents, my family. Like, it's not that deep. It is not that deep. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's that deep? Yeah. Do you think it's that deep? Are you one of the Gooner haters that want to hate on us because we're doing well? Let me know down below, man. Next up, we're gonna be talking Luton. They out of the drop zone, and you know why. Round, because it's about to go down. All right. Sorry, guys, just checking something. Yeah. And it's about to go down. All right. Luton escaped relegation zone but faced nightmare running compared to Nottingham Forest, while Everton have horror last game. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Luton have been handed a huge boost in their fight for Premier League survival. The Hatters climbed out of the relegation zone on Monday afternoon without even playing. Ain't that something? And how would they have done that? That's because relegation rivals Nottingham Forest were given a 4-point deduction for breaching profit and sustainability rules. Forest had been 17th in the table with 25 points, but they are now sit 18th with 21, one behind 17th place Luton. And with 9 games remaining, Nuno Santos' side are at serious with risks of dropping down into the Championship. The Reds still have to face the likes of Tottenham, Man City, Chelsea, and relegation rivals Everton before the end of the season. However, Luton arguably have a trickier run in with trips to the Tottenham Stadium, the Emirates, and the Etihad on their fixture list. Meanwhile, Brentford have dropped into the danger in recent weeks following a poor run of results. The Bees have not won a Premier League match in over a month, and they now sit 15th in the table, just 5 points above the drop zone. Thomas Frank said Thomas Fried's side arguably have the easiest run of games until the end of the season, with Manchester United, Aston Villa, and Newcastle their 3 biggest sides left to face. Those are 3 hard games for them, though. They could lose all 3 of those. Look at the table there. Is there more? Yes, there is. Everton have also found themselves in danger this season. The Toffees were handed a 10-point deduction in November, which was reduced to 6 points last month. Sean Dyche's side is now 16th in the table with 25 points, but they still have trips to Stamford Bridge and St James's Park remaining. And on the final day of the season, Everton have to face title challengers Arsenal at the Emirates. The Toffees suffered a 5-1 defeat to the Gunners on the final day in 2001-2022. More about Nottingham Forest right there. And not only that, Tony Adams, that statue after the through ball from Bold. That was Everton 2. Smashed him on the last day. I'll never forget that. Never forget that, blood. That's like a moment. Just can't forget it. I watched that. But here's the table right here, people. What do you think? Who's going down? Who's going down? I already said I think my prediction was Sheffield United, Burnley, and Everton. I think that was my prediction. Either way, I know Everton was like my shock pick that I said that we're going to go down. It's not a shock. But the points thing, yeah. And look at their remaining, boy. So Forest has got Palace, Fulham, Tottenham, Wolves, Everton, City, United, Chelsea, Burnley. Luton got Tottenham, Arsenal, Bournemouth, City, Brentford, Wolves, Everton, West Ham, Fulham, Everton, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Burnley, Chelsea, Forest, Brentford, Luton, United, Arsenal. And then Brentford got United, Brighton, Aston Villa, Sheffield United, Luton, Everton, Fulham, Bournemouth, and Newcastle. To tell you the truth, ain't none of these runs sweet. At least Everton. All right, let's see this. Look, Forest's problem is going to be Tottenham, City, Chelsea. That's their big problems. But don't get it twisted, because Burnley's still fighting. Sheffield United are fighting for pride. Everton's still fighting. Wolves are fighting. You get me? Fulham are trying to do a thing. Tottenham, I already mentioned them. But all the other clubs in that list still are trying to ting. Luton, right? They got Tottenham, Arsenal, 2 back-to-back away games. That's that. They got City. And that's it. But then when you take those 3 out of it, yeah, again, Fulham fighting. I don't know if West Ham are fighting for anything. Everton fighting for their lives. Wolves, like I said, are fighting. Brentford could get brought in. Get me? Bournemouth is hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Everton, Bournemouth are in the fight with you. Newcastle, first it's Newcastle, Chelsea, and Arsenal. That's their main, fucking hell. But their fights are still Sheffield United, Luton, Brentford, Forest. Those are all hard games for Everton. that's not just brush over. You know what I mean? That's in and around. If anything, they're more important. And same for Brentford. They got but see, Brentford, I find are better. They're not even worried. They're not going to be worried by no one really. Man United, they can take on United, but all right, let's just do the big clubs. So Man United, on the 30th, and then Newcastle at the end, last game of the season. And Villa. So they got 3, right? Brentford, but Brighton could beat them. Luton could beat them. You know what I'm saying? Fulham can beat them. These are not, it's only the big boys and then everyone else. That's where the trouble is. Nah, blood. You man can get spanked. For real. You man can get spanked anywhere. This is not, keep telling people, this is not 92. You cannot really just go off names. You have to know where these teams are, who they have in their team, injuries. You're going to have to take everything into consideration now. This probably is one of the best seasons of football. Like, God damn it, you can't call it. As I always say, I used to play the pools with my grandparents because I knew football. They didn't really know. They were just picking. My granny used to just pick blindly. She just guessing. I'm like, what? No, so-and-so lost. You can't be picking there. So-and-so ain't won a game in so long. Get me? Started winning a bit of change of grandparents and that. Yeah, man. They're out here just guessing like it's the lottery, like they're picking lottery numbers. Just guessing. Crazy. All right, so that's Luton wrapped up, guys. Luton wrapped up. Let me know what you think about all of that. Who you think's got the hardest running? Get me out of those 4 teams. So you got Forest, Luton, Everton, and Brentford. Who got the hardest running right there? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, is Sheffield United gone? Is that why? Are they gone? Is that why they're not in the fight? Are they gone? I think Sheffield United are done. I think they got 10 games left. I don't know if it's mathematically done. You know what I'm saying? Because what's that? Yeah, they've only won 3 games. Fucking hell, lost 20. That's a lot, blood. That's a lot. Although Burnley are down here with only lost 13 and Nottingham Forest have lost 16. So yeah, you just never know how stuff gonna land, man. You just never know how it's gonna go down in the end. But I think Sheffield United are gone. And I think the rest is fighting for fighting, boy, because it's on. It's on. But next topic. World's most beautiful footballer versus her own sister. Would you believe that? Let's get into it.
With the Bar Level Sports Show, your midweek sports fix. Join us live every Wednesday at 12 noon with your hosts Karma and MC50. Fast-paced, dynamic, and always on point. The Bar Level Sports Show, where the action never stops.
Okay, people. So we got I'm on the wrong page. So we got Double Delight, world's most beautiful footballer, comes up against sister in League clash as stunned fans say, damn, there's another one. It was a double delight this weekend for fans at the world's most beautiful footballer played against her sister, the Croatian Anna Marie Makovic, 24, has had no problems finding the net on Instagram and amassed a huge following of 3.2 million. Look at those thighs. God damn! That one there. Look at that muscle. Yeah, tell me you don't want to bite that. God damn it. So is that her sister there? Croatian lined up against her sister this weekend. Oh yeah, her sister is less glam. You can see that from just the back, but she might be younger. You know what I'm saying? She's blatantly less glam. Come on. Even with makeup on, she's less glam than this one. This one here looks like Alicia Lehmann, who we'll be talking about later as well. The star plays in the Swiss Women's Super League at Grasshopper, and has recently returned from a nasty-looking knee injury. She suffered last year. Anna Marie was born in Split, and represents Croatia. Split a place. I thought she was talking about Split, something like Split nationality. And she represents Croatia, so idolizes Luka Modric. Though her favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo, and she admires his discipline. The forward won her first cap for Croatia in 2021 And that is when the media attention on her incredible looks began. She has since stated that she hates the world's sexiest footballer tag as it brings unwanted attention. Yeah, I bet it does. However, yesterday it was another member of her family that stole some of the headlines as she and Grasshopper traveled to Rapswell for a league match, and Anna Marie was only named on the bench for the visitors. Her younger sister, Christina, was part of the opposition's attack, and after Grasshoppers had taken an early lead, the 22-year-old scored the equaliser just moments before the break. Unfortunately, Rapswell did not manage to hold on until half-time as they went down 2-1. Then just 7 minutes later into the second period, they grabbed a third as they claimed a 3-1 victory. Anna Marie was introduced as a substitute on the 71st minute, while Christina was replaced on the 82nd. And despite only being on the bench together for a short time, only being on the pitch together for a short time, the elder siblings still celebrate the fact on Instagram afterwards, along with a love heart and star emoji. She wrote, "Always special to play against you, sister heart." Okay, that was accompanied by a shot of Anna Marie kitted out and smiling, another of her standing alongside her sister during the game, and another shot of her in action. Fans were quick to jump into the comments, with one of the first response saying, "Damn, there's another one. Sister Jules are the best," said another, while a third wrote said that it was a double delight. A fourth said, "Oh my God, what am I seeing?" While a fifth added that they were both totally beautiful. Right. Now, ain't no one gonna hate this right here. Baby self. Ain't no one gonna hate that. Ain't no one gonna hate that. Ain't no one gonna hate that. But it's not, oh my God, there's two. There's still one. That's one. This is little sis. You know what I mean? This ain't the Venus and Serena thing where you can see that the little one might come and take her place. No, you can just look at them. Look. She is more Instagrammy and she seems a bit more real, and they just put this shit on her face. You know what I mean? Try and give her some. She got nice eyebrows though. She got nice eyebrows too. You know what I mean? Is what it is. But if I'm honest, I'm glad that this lady here, the one on the right, that she doesn't care. What should I say? This lady right here. She doesn't care for the world's most sexiest tag. You know what I'm saying? Because one, you're not. You know what I mean? Very good looking woman. Lovely legs. Lovely. You know what I mean? I ain't going to hide from saying that. When I watch women's football, I see women. God damn it. And I'm a man, red-blooded, who is attracted to women. So I'm going to say what I say. Same way women say the same thing about men. You know what I mean? Please. But I just wanted to say that because, you know, just wanted to see what this was about. Because I've brought this woman up, Anna Maria, before. And some female footballers, like grassroots obviously, that I know, they don't even know who this is. You know me? So until she starts doing things, can't say nothing. But yeah, this is definitely not a, oh my God, there's two of them. No, there's not. Her sister looks nothing like this. See that photo right there? Right there. Her sister looks nothing like her. And we can put that up. She looks nothing like her from behind. She's one of them small ponytail, let's get to work. She's one of them, I'm going to put it in ponytails, but I'm still a baddie. Get me? Look, bless, she's a little booba. And then you can see here, you just know off the rip who's who. You get me? Probably daddy's girl. Little one's probably daddy's girl. Big one probably mummy's sidekick. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Either way, it don't make a difference. But it's not, oh my God, there's two of them. They're begging. The fans are begging. You know what I mean? They're begging. They're trying to be part of that 1.2 million. But yeah, not really comments for you to say. You know what I mean? Because maybe you do think, oh my God, she's stunning. Okay. That could be the question. Do you guys please write down below? Do you think, oh my God, there's another one? Or do you think it's just two sisters who kick ball? Let me know. Next up, we're gonna be talking Nigerian kit. Oh yeah, they got a new one. And it's about to go down. You know what? Look at this fool right here. That's that Chelsea chick, innit? I don't know why she's doing that, but more than likely she's Nigerian, innit? Or identifies as Nigeria. Hopefully she's not in this article because this is stupid. Nigeria unveiled their new kit, their new fire kit with rarely seen missing detail, but some fans think it's an embarrassment. The football fans have heaped praise on Nigeria's new kit, even though it is missing one key detail. The Super Eagles' classic black and green colours will remain one of their strips. Will remain one of their strips, with supporters going crazy for the latest. Is that one there? I mean, all right. But in a break from convention, the other kit is white with green trim. It is the first time in 3 years that Nigeria will put on a shirt with white as the main cut. 3 years, really? You're making it like say it's 100 and something years. It's not really that deep. And even more surprising is the fact that there is no badge on this jersey. Yet despite this unique detail missing from the shirt, the reaction was overwhelmingly positive. One fan said, "This is lovely." Another added, "The white fire." The third replied, "Lovely kit. Hope we win. Hope we will win some silverware with it." While a fourth responded, "Wow, that's a beautiful design." And a fifth said, "This jersey is the best in the world. Nigeria could debut either of their kits when they face Ghana on Friday. They then take to Mali on Tuesday in their first 2 international matches since the African Cup of Nations. Nigeria were beaten 2-1 by Ivory Coast in the AFCON final last month as their 11-year wait for a 4th title goes on. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a nice kit right there. So what? The white one doesn't have the badge, but the shorts have the badge. Is it on the back? You trying something else? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They might put it like right there. That'd be different, wouldn't it? But I don't like that. Don't get no ideas, Stan and Josh. Keep it funky. You know what I mean? Badge right there. You know what I mean? Right there. I never used to even like them here. I don't care for that. There, blood, over the heart. There. I know. The maroon one right there. I don't even have that one, but I don't like it there. It's just not for me. Get me? But big up the Nigerians. You know what I mean? Big up. I always really ride with whoever's in my Arsenal team. You know what I'm saying? So when we had Connor and all them man there, blah, 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 you get me? But going with my Ghanaians, party time, baby. Going with my Ghanaians, even though he might be leaving this season. But yeah. So that's the problem right there. Do you think the shirt should always have the badge on it, no matter what? That goes without saying. Me personally, I think it's a new design. You know what I'm saying? It isn't the main kit. The badge is on the shorts. You know what I'm saying? The badge is on the shorts. Is the badge on the shorts all the time? I don't know. I don't get shorts, you know. I don't get shorts or socks. What am I getting that for? They don't even get that for my babies anymore. They're not babies. That's for babies. You know what I mean? It's for babies. Trying to think. Yeah, I stopped getting my babies the full kit. I think after 4. Because I've got one of them on a teddy bear. It's got the shorts and everything, but it's tiny, so it must be even smaller than that. You know what I mean? But yeah. What do you guys think of this? Do you think the shirt needs to have a badge? It's badgeless. What's that about? But again, if it's somewhere on the shirt, hold on a minute. Is it in the background? Is it transparent? No, that's something else, isn't it? That's not that. Oh, it might be. Hold on a minute. What's the badge? I can't see it properly, but it looks like it might be the background. It might be blended into the shirt. Yeah, but still, I mean, I care for that. I prefer the badge. for the badge. But Nigeria will be coming out with some slick kits lately. They'll be coming out with some slick kits. Let me know what you think about that kit, and let me know what you think about the badge situation, people. Let me know. Next up, we're going to be talking Man United versus Liverpool. Was the ref right or wrong to send off the little boy there when he's celebrating his goal? Let's talk about it.
Hottest takes, the latest scores, and the most electrifying moments in the world of sports. Don't miss out on the action. Tune in and turn up the intensity.
All right, people. So here we go. We're going to get into this one here. United versus Liverpool. Referee had no choice but to send off Ahmad. Off, but that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it the right decision. Okay, Ahmad was sent off for a second caution after taking off his shirt following the last gasp FA Cup winner. The Manchester United winger's actions were silly because referee Ron Brooks had no option but to show a red card for his celebration. This law came in because of players making political statements. This law came in because of players making political statements. It wasn't the case here. So I'd see how the law changed as fans want goals and emotional celebration. It's been a silly law. I didn't even know that's what it was. I thought it was because players were getting sponsorship deals and he didn't want them having it. I.e. Bentner with his Betfred boxer shorts. You get me? If Brooks showed common sense, he would have been rapped by his bosses for failing to apply the law correctly. Is it really? Is that what they do? When the referee doesn't do the right thing, he gets what? I don't think so, blood. I don't think so. You get me? After the game, Ahmad admitted he forgot that he was on a yellow card, but he wasn't going to let the dismissal put a damper on his day. He told ITV, "What a game today. I think we deserve this win. One of the best games of the season. So I'm very happy. It was an important moment, and I think it was the best goal of my career. I don't believe, but this is football. So you need to believe every moment." When you see Garnacho gave me the ball, I wanted to give it to him again, but I forgot the first yellow, so I'm really disappointed to get a red card. But the most important thing for me is to get the win. Everyone came to me and said I deserved it. The most important thing for me today was the win. United won a thrilling contest at Old Trafford 4-3. They got off to the perfect start with Scott McTominay scored. After just 10 minutes, however, Liverpool turned the game on its head before half-time with a quick-fire double from McAllister and Mo Salah. The visitors should have put the game beyond doubt before Anthony equalised for United with just 3 minutes left on the clock. In extra time, Javier Elliott resorted Liverpool's lead, but Marcus Rashford also got his side level once again. Then in the 120-minute Ivory Coast winger, Ahmad raced clear to fire home the fourth to gift his club the famous victory. All right, now, right here, this is where we at. What are we talking about? I can tell you now, because I was watching this game. As he did it, he's running. As he's doing this, I'm like, no, someone get to him quick. You try and put it back down, something. He's on a yellow. And I'm like, the referee's there, like, I could see the referee walking like, the referee looked like, for fuck's sake, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And I thought to myself, hold on a minute. This isn't the last second. You get me? It might have been the last 2 minutes. And boy, Liverpool can run down and do something, especially if you don't have 11 players. I was worried for them. You get me? I was worried for them. But all in all, I still think it's a stupid rule. And if it's meant to be about political views, if there's nothing on the shirt, what are you talking about? What views are you booking him for having? And why can't you have a view? That makes no sense. So what? You can have it in your personal time. If he comes off the field and someone wants to interview him randomly, he can say it then. He can say it in a newspaper. The same newspaper that would take the photo of him and put it on the back page of him celebrating with whatever message he had. They don't even do that. When they show, because they've stopped that. They don't even show when people are like, someone's died. It's like no one cares anymore. You lot are too much on the rules. That rule is a stupid rule. It's a dumb rule. You know what I'm saying? An individual has the right to promote whatever they want on their body. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's levels to it. You can't have them promoting pedophilia. That's just stupid. You can't have them promoting anything that's against the law. That is fair enough. You know what I'm saying? And then again, it depends on where you are and what they're doing, i.e. Arsenal go travel to America for pre-season. Jesus scores a goal and then takes his top off and he's got like a weed dispensary on his shirt. It's legal over there. You know what I mean? If there was to play a game in Amsterdam, play against Ajax, and he does the same thing, it's legal there. If he did it in the Premier League, yellow card. It's not legal here. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But vote Labour. Like, to the people that would vote otherwise, that ain't gonna change their mind. And if it did, they should be embarrassed. Like, it's embarrassing when I hear stuff like that. It doesn't matter. If David Beckham liked Cocoa Pops and I like David Beckham, but I don't like Cocoa Pops, I'm not buying Cocoa Pops. It doesn't matter. You get me? It doesn't matter. Certain things, yes, they can influence you on, but not. It's it's not for me. It doesn't make any sense to me. I.e., one of David Beckham's tattoos gave me inspiration to get a tattoo, to get a certain tattoo in a certain place. I ain't got his tattoos. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? If he got only God could judge me. I'm not getting only God could judge me because I don't believe that. I've got only Granny can judge me. You know what I mean? Only Granny can judge me. And that's once she passed. Because clearly she could do what she wanted when she was here. But she passed, she becomes, to me, as powerful as anyone who's ever died. My grand's up there with anyone who's ever died. Say something to me. You can't say nothing to me about that, bruv. You know what I mean? But I do find that this rule is ridiculous. It's been ridiculous. I didn't know that was the reason. I thought it was something sexual. I thought it was don't show your body off. You know what I'm saying? But then all the players start wearing underlayers. Well, because it's cold. But even on nice days, you know what I mean? Even on nice, good days. So I don't know. I do not like this rule. I think it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they have the same rule for the women. Because they used to take it off, show their sports bras, used to get mad out there. But I was like, hey, the men do it, so the women can do that too. Ain't no thing about chicken wing on a string, baby. Although, not all women did it. Just some. Because, why? They watched men's football and they want to do the same thing. You hear me? Let me know what you think about this situation here. Let me know if you was the ref, would you have booked him? Let me know if you was the ref, would you not have booked him and take your punishment? Or would you argue? Would you fight for the right? Fight for... I am a queen of it. Why am I singing that? Anyway, you know what it is. Next up, we're talking... What's her name? Miss Wright sends fans wild. We're going to talk about it. I think it's a Leyton Orient player. Melody. Whatever her name is. But we're going to talk about it. We going to get into this.
Think I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Player, you can play her. Madeline, there you go. Madeline, right stuff. Glamorous footballer Madeline Wright sends fans wild by stripping to racy green lingerie in honor of St. Patrick's Day. The footballer, Miss Wright, stuns fans with her tribute to St. Patty's Day. The Leyton Orient star took to Instagram to join in with the weekend celebrations. And there she is right there. Stunning, but those nails, man. Oh. Ooh, look at that butt. Look at those glutes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Still a lot of makeup there, but cute. Cute. Madeline wore green lingerie. She wore green lingerie as she posted her story to her 329,000 followers. So it's not no 3.2 million like what's her name? Maria. Mokovic, or her name is. The footballer was promoting her OnlyFans account. She launched the account during lockdown in 2020 after she was sacked by Charlton's women's team. The addict sacked right after videos emerged of her partying and inhaling. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, they didn't sack her for the OnlyFans. I thought they sacked her for the OnlyFans. No, they sacked her for the drug ting, them oxide balloon ting, them. You know what I mean? She spent years without a club. Did she really? Years? She spent years without a club and created OnlyFans as a means to maintain her income. She says the business has been lucrative and sees her ranking in 500,000 a year. Fans praised Rights look in her latest upload, which saw her wear a smart grey two-piece outfit. Praising the look, one fan said she never ever misses. Oh, there it is, right there. This looks like an AI photo. When she plays for the O's, I ain't mad at her. Get me? Went to school in Leighton. Ain't mad at her at all. Another row. Wow, look at her. A third row. Yeah, you 8. Okay. A fourth row. You so fine. While a fifth said, baddie alert. I know I used the word baddie already today. I don't even like that word. It was just there. Yeah, that's a nice little outfit she got there. Banging boots, girl. Yeah, man. It's a nice dress. But bedroom only dress. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about my missus. She can put her in all these outfits, but not for nobody. For me. Daddy works. Yeah. Female player, man. What can you do? The sad part is, I watched football, women's football. Why is there never no football story? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no football story. They're footballers, but the story is never about. It's never about them. But hey ho, she posted this, so clearly she wanted us to see it, and I took the time to talk about Miss right here. You know what I mean? I ain't really got much to say. She got OnlyFans, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm only guessing that it's all photos because you're a professional footballer. Can you really be getting banged? I don't think so. So I'm thinking it's just photos and, little videos of her probably, I don't know, showing off underwear and shit, going shopping like normal shit, just having a little members only type shit. I don't think. Can you be a porn star and a professional footballer at the same time? I don't know. I don't know the contracts that they signed, so I wouldn't know. But let me know down below what you think. Was you happy with that? Let me. Let's just check out the other. Boom. That is an angle. That's not front. Nice mirror as well. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, this is a nice pose. The shot ain't that great. Yeah, don't really care. She's got nice thighs there. That's about it. Yeah, man. It's a nice, cute little two-piece. She's got a nice bum. This just looks fake. I feel like if you was to do one of them, or wet wipe. Why can't they just be who they are? I know people will have to say something like, this hair, clearly she's got makeup on because her face is darker than the rest of her body, right? You can tell that. But this is fine. Like, even the little, she got, what's it called? French tips. But then, is this her hair? Yeah, look. Tell me how fake does this human look? Like, there's no need. Just, you know what I mean? And she's an athlete. You know what I mean? You don't need to be putting all that shit on your face. You're an athlete, blood. You keep moving, you keep exercising, you keep working out, you keep training. You're going to get better. Skin's going to get better. Body's going to get better. Everything's going to get better. And then you still want to... What do they say about men who don't want their women out wearing certain shit? Insecure, right? Insecure. I think somebody else is... I think they're insecure when they wear that shit. They're insecure. They're trying to cover up shit. But Hey ho, hey ho. Let's leave it right there. Ain't got nothing else to say about that. Next up, we'll be flying down. I'm going to break it up. We're going to talk about, it's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more topics real quick. Let's fly through this. So next up, we're going to talk Tim Sherwood's foolishness. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Let's go.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
All right, Timothy Sherwood, idiot that he is. Timothy stuns Chelsea star Cole Palmer with ridiculous, embarrassing, should get sacked from channel interview after Newcastle win. Tim Sherwood raised eyebrows as he interviewed Cole Palmer following Chelsea's 3-2 win against Newcastle on Monday night, the 11th of March. Palmer scored one and assisted another before being named player of the match. Salute to that youth for that. Speaking at full time, Sherwood suggested that Poch should build his team around a 21-year-old and sign players to support him. You know what I mean? All you need are some players to play with. I know you can't say that. I think you need more quality around you, the former Tottenham and Aston Villa manager said. The clip was shared widely across social media, with some labeling Sherwood's interview ridiculous and disgusting. Thank you. I didn't even think of the word disgusting. Palmer handled this very well, other fans added. From news to politics. Oop, doop, 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 doop. That's the end of that. And you can see it right there. I ain't going to play it just in case that man want to make noise. But Tim Sherwood's a fucking clown, bruv. He's a dickhead. He is a dickhead for that. So let me pull it back so you can just see that there. He is an idiot. One absolute waste. Waste of waste. Waste of waste. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Do you not know there's internationals there? Big man internationals play for Chelsea, and you want to talk about this? You want to kiss Palmer's butt? Why? Why are you trying to get man to separate himself, divide himself away from the group? The man just won, and you want to talk about, I think Poch should build a team around you. Why? And there's nothing to build around. He's not someone in the middle. This is what I'm saying. Stuff like this. The striker. Yeah? Because you build a team around maybe a big boy striker or a controlling midfielder. You can build around that, i.e. we tried to build around Jack Wilshere, try to build around Henry, try to build around Ian Wright, try to build around. But got like Ashley Cole, one of the greatest left backs in the Premier League history. You can't build around that. You're left back. You know what I mean? Not calling Palmer right, because he plays up on the right side, innit? And I think he can play on the left, and I think he can also play down the middle if he wanted to. But do you know who plays for Chelsea to say that Poch should build the team around him? The team has been built. That's the problem with Chelsea already. They've spent billions. It's a £1 billion squad. What do you mean build the team around him? The team's built. Now they're trying to put structure into the team. That's what Poch is there for. The team's built. You ain't getting no more players. You know what I mean? Well, that's a lie. You know they're going to be spending more in the summer and then come January as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily January, but definitely in the summer, everyone's going to be buying at least one player. You know what I mean? But it's not that. And it's ridiculous to say that to a young player as well. Young boy, and he just got there. There's man here that's been serving the club. May not be well, but serving the club. And what? He's an idiot. Sherwood is an idiot. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. That's like saying, it is two ways to look at it. It's like saying if someone came up when he was playing for Blackburn, we're like, let's build the team around Batty. And you remember famous line, what do we need with Zinedine Zidane? We got Tim Sherwood. Yeah, all them kind of stupid talk there. Or when he was manager of Tottenham or Villa, if someone told him, you should build the team around this one player, you should build a team around that. How about you build a foundation first? How about you build WONT first? A message, a mission, a vision, something that you can work to. You ain't just pick one random dude in the thing that you get into tomorrow. Then what? Where's your star that you built around? Stupid, bruv. It's stupid. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? They need to... Why do they... You know what? I know why. I keep asking myself, why did they... I know why. They got these lame ass wannabes, bruv. Wannabes. I don't give a damn if he's won the Premier League once. Wannabes, bruv. You know what I mean? That man with the first Chelsea Roman, you know me, wannabes. Can't play the game. You have to buy the game. Fucking jokers, bruv. He ain't done nothing since then either. What's he done since Alan Shearer won the goddamn trophy? What he done? Nothing. Tim Sherwood was a joke, bruv. Been a joke. It was a joke at Villa and it was a joke at Tottenham and we served him up. We served him up, bruv. Served him up all over there. He thought he was somebody. He thought he was somebody doing something. I think he got Villa into our final. Served him up. Tottenham manager served him up, bruv. These men don't know nothing. They played decent. You get me? Him, Gary Neville, all them man there, decent. Carragher, decent. The ones who are about it don't talk like these fucking clowns. And I have to bring up the King because he's one of the best out there. You get me? Henry the King. You don't see him asking these stupid questions. They ain't making those stupid statements about people's partners like Jamie. You don't do that. Yeah, and when it's time, he questions Arsenal. He's real about what he do. You know what I'm saying? And then below that, you got Roy Keane. That man, he don't mess around. But then he knows where the line is. You know what I'm saying? He knows where the line is. If you want to cross it, because he's there to do that. He's there to be Roy. You know what I mean? But come on, you're embarrassing yourself. Sherwood is a straight clown. Straight clown, either way. Next up, we're going to talk Alicia Lehman. Oh, yeah, she's out here.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, Alicia goes brawless, man. That's what we're talking about right now. Can you believe what I just said? So I want to line up my next video before I do that because it is about Alicia also. But I just want to make sure it doesn't. Ah, there you go. There you go. Calm down. You know me? All right, so we cool. Right, let's read this article real fast. Alicia Lehman goes braless in a daring leather corset. As fans branded her Wonder Woman. Okay, Alicia went yell for leather. Okay, I don't know what it is. Alicia went yell for leather as she stunned fans in her latest Instagram snap. The Aston Villa star stunned as she wore a black corset and a matching trousers. She ain't even got boobs like that for it to be like, oh my god, she's gone braless. You know what I'm saying? I do like her when she has these braids things though. You know what I mean? She does, can't front. Little tiny little shorts. She's got a nice little bum. Ever fond of Louis Vuitton, she also held an LV clutch. She captioned the upload, never felt more loved. One fan replied to the leather combo by saying, so beautiful. Another fan wrote, Wonder Woman. A third commented, it's all love. While a fourth put, wow, fire emojis with heart emojis. And a fifth chimed in to say, fire, 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 fire. Layman captions appeared to reference to her and her fellow Aston Villa midfielder Douglas relationship. Bing, bang, boom, 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 boom. What are they done? The two began dating in 2001, but appeared to be on and off in recent times. They confirmed that they were very much back together at the beginning of this year, with New Year's Eve party thrown by the couple. Switzerland forward. She's a forward. I thought she was a midfielder. Switzerland forward Lehman, 25, joined Aston Villa in 2021 and has made 53 appearances for the WSL side. Lewis, meanwhile, joined Aston Villa in 2019. He is having the best ever Premier League season in terms of output, scoring 9 goals and making 5 assists. That has seen him linked and moved to Arsenal in recent months following the interest in last year. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, see, look. You little babies, little babies. Yeah, see, I don't really see what it is. There's something about her, but I don't know what it is. I wonder what 99 is. She's got babies. Yeah. I can't front like one of the things about her is her hair and her bum, to tell you the truth. to tell you the truth, like, I don't see the wow. I don't see the wow. Like the sexiest woman footballer, Maria Mokovic, whatever her name is, she's more stunning. She's got nicer legs. She's got a nice frame. I think her face is even prettier. There is just something about Alicia. There is. I don't know what it is though, but there is. I'm looking at her. There's something. It might be her eyes. You get me? There's something. But hey how, man, is what it is. So I don't know if they're talking about this one or they're talking about that one. I think it's this one that they're talking about because the other one's kind of a leather jacket. No. Either way, gonna leave it right there. Get me? They said braless to make it out like it was some big. But to level this out, because I made sure I had this down. To level this out, we're gonna watch a video now. Well, the next topic is a video on Alicia. You know what I mean? The brilliance of Alicia Lehman. So let's get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the balance, people. Let's keep the balance.
Think I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
All right, are you ready for this? Do. Let's make it bigger so we can see Wagwan up here. All right, let's watch. It's only 4 minutes, so let's see Wagwan. Whoop, what, mate? Whoopsie. Can get past things like that. Unbelievable. That's interesting. That was a good touch. Good pass. Yeah, look. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, she never embarrassed us at all. That was a good ball though, after. Right there. Boom. Nice. Keeper should have done much better. Whoopsie. It was a good goal. Look at that. Got a nice ball there. But it was very bubbly. Whoop. Nice, that was nice. Ooh, just about. Lovely. Whoa, bit of aggression there. Ooh, why you missed that? How did that make the look at the highlights? Nice. Good pullback. Get off me.
With the low cross in, almost drops the blink around this Lehman sweeps it home. Villa have doubled the lead. 3 minutes into the second half, Alicia Lehman.
When was that? I don't remember that game. Doubled the lead, against Arsenal. Strength. Paris. Watch. Paris down, boy. Whoops. That was a good shot. Penalty. Something like that was awesome.
With the ball in. Lehman!
Score that. Oh, they just got to show a bum. When do you show misses? Free ball. Love jumping into the arms. And that is the end of that. I'm sure she's got a bag of videos. You underdig me? I'm sure she's got a bag of them. But just wanted to just see. And to be honest with you, it's just like I thought. Because I watch Arsenal versus Villa. Hence, as well, we've got a game coming up. In case I haven't told you already. Going to be doing that. Watch along. Best believe. You underdig me? So, yeah. I watch games that she's in. Doesn't stand out or nothing. I think she's just decent. I think the hype is coming from her Instagram or her social medias. I don't know if it's Twitter and everything. To me, it's Instagram. That's what they mainly be talking about. But yeah, like I don't know. I don't know what the fuss is about. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Either way, because she, from what I see, she likes and doesn't like being a sex symbol because people assume she's just good looking, like you can't kick ball or something, and it's been said that people don't even know that she kicks ball type shit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think she's wow, like in no way form other than just seeing her in her shorts. It's not like I'll be like, yo, Jonas, you gotta get her. No, I can think of maybe 20 players I want to ask the women before I want her there. Get me? The only reason I would say, and it would be bad, and it would be just commercial reasons, you get me? Whatever number that she's got on the Instagram and the X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it'd be a good look, you get me? Have the Gunner badge all over that. You know what I mean? I'm sure West Ham are biting their asses because they should have kept her. I don't know why would you get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to know why they sold her. And since we're here, I know we've got three more topics to discuss, but let me see if there's a reason. Let's see. Why did West Ham sell Felicia Lehman? What percentage? Her annual salary at Aston Villa is 200,000. So she makes 200,000 a year from football. Best know that from football. There we go. In 2018, she signed with West Ham, and a year later, her contract was extended after her goal-scoring ability helped the club reach the Women's FA Cup final. Lehman joined Aston Villa at the start of 21-22 season. Who's football's sexiest female player? See, she's on there too. They're all on there, bruv. Yeah, but see, now check this. How does Lehman charge her Instagram post with the potential to rank up to 300,000 per social media update? Lehman has emerged as the pioneer Instagram influencer in women's soccer. So she can get 200,000. This is $300, by the way. She can get 200,000 to play for Aston Villa, but gets up to $300,000 per social media post. So one post, and she makes her yearly wage. So her yearly wage is like a bonus at the end of the year. You know what I mean? You make a post a month, you're nice. I can't hate that. You know what I'm saying? Especially as she's not like a porn star. You know what I'm saying? she's not a porn star, so it's not like, but all that. It's one of them ones. She ain't selling her body, but she's making money via it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to find out why she left. At 22, Alicia has already shown recent seasons. No. Yeah. The 22-year-old assistant national spent a second season alone at Everton after she made a total of 9 appearances for the Hammers in the first part of 2000. Joined the Hammers in the summer of 2008 from Young Boys. Ah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't say why she left West Ham. I can't find any reason why. But hey ho, man. Hey ho. We dealt with that. Now we've got 2 more topics to talk about. Next up is we're going to talk about the England women team and their problem with white shorts. Oh yeah, let's talk about. Okay, and here we are, people. So let's get into this one. England Lionesses unveil kit change after concerns about white shorts. Why would they have concerns about white shorts? Boom! Then it hit me. I was like, oh, scene. The new kit will be worn at the Lionesses friendly game against Brazil on Thursday and again this summer for the Women's World Cup. This was written in 2023 April, by the way. England's women's football team has unveiled a new kit. You see it there. Yeah, me, you should have already seen it. And as you can see, no white shorts. No white shorts home and away. No white shorts. The England's women's team have unveiled a new kit with a blue short instead of white shorts, a change encouraged by the players' long-standing concerns about wearing white while on their periods. There you go. You know what I mean? You think, what? Why would you moan about white shorts? It's the England kit. Yeah, women, you got to remember that the Lionesses will wear blue shorts for both their home and away kits for the first time during a friendly against Brazil on the 6th of April. Remember, that was last year, not this year. Then again during the Women's World Cup, which will be held in Australia and New Zealand in July and August. The new home uniform pairs blue shorts with the traditional white shirt with the free lion crest and blue detailing free lion's crest and the blue detailing, while the away uniform is all blue. In a statement, the English Football Association did not give a reason for the colour of the shorts being changed. However, players included Beth Mead and George Stanway spoke about the issues they faced wearing white shorts during the last season's European Championship. It is very nice to have an all-white kit, but sometimes it's not practical when it's the time of the month, Mead said last July, adding that some players expressed their thoughts and worries to the kit manufacturer Nike. The move comes as part of Nike's new leak protection technology. Sorry, I thought I meant something else. Sorry, ladies, it's not a pleasant thing for men to be reading about. I'm sorry, it's just not. You get me? It just is what it is. My missus laughs at me all the time. I'm like, I can have a discussion about it, but don't try and make it cash. You get me? Don't try and make it cash. Same way as if I had the runs. It's not casual talk. You get me? About excrement flowing from me. That's not, you get me? It's not like you cut your finger. It ain't the same thing. The move comes part of the new Nike's new leak protection technology, which aims to provide players with the confidence when they can't leave the field or leave the pitch. Former England footballer Sue Smith said it is great that the players have been listened to. Speaking to Sky Sports after the announcement, she said it is something that players have spoken about previously and nothing has happened. As a player, you want to feel comfortable, and if you feel comfortable, you are playing well. The New England kicks go on sale from Monday, the 5th of June, ahead of the Women's World Cup tournament. Yeah, boy. See that there? The women. See? Because they wore it before. And as you can see there, they wore it before, and I don't think it was a problem, but I don't think they were on. So why would it be a problem when they're not on? You know what I'm saying? But I don't get if there's new leak technology, why do you need to change it? And wouldn't it still stain up unless it's black, unless the shorts are black, it's still gonna come out, right? That you will see a difference. You can have blue because it's light blue. It's not like it's the darkest blue. It's light blue. Like if you was to spill ketchup on it, it's not just wipe away and then you don't see it. You're gonna see that stain. So if you leaked, then you leaked, right? And you're playing football. It's very doubtful now. This is my thing. They need to stop promoting. Well, they're not gonna stop promoting, but they need to stop promoting yeah, she can do whatever she wants to get me. You got them doing backflips, doing yoga, riding horses, all that shit on period day. That's what the pads promote. So how is riding a horse and doing gymnastics any different from kicking a ball? How can they can do it? No problem. They ain't got no problem in their uniforms, but the England women have a problem with their uniforms. I personally agree. I back it. Like, give them the blue shorts, man. Ciao Rastafari, because don't no one want to see that. You know what I mean? Don't no one want to see it. I'll never forget. One day, I was at a video shoot. One day I was at a video shoot. I don't even wear these. These are just for the blue light. I was at a video shoot, right? What video shoot was it? I think it was Slew Waste Man. Everybody know Slew Waste Man. Slew Waste Man. I'm sure that was the video shoot. Ryder. Sure it was there, but it was like one of the days, one of the locations. Going somewhere. I don't know. Was I by myself? Or you know what? I don't think it was the day of the video shoot. It just so happened to be on the same road where one of the locations was for the video shoot. Yeah. It was near King's Cross, and it was an estate where the video shoot was. It was an estate. Go up in there and make our way to the roof. And it was on the roof that the location for the video. But in my mind, I was alone, walking down the road, same street, walking down the road towards King's Cross, as in like Bagley's is behind me. If you know, you know. Bagley's is behind me, and I'm walking down the road towards King's Cross Station. There was a woman just crouching on the floor. I assumed she was homeless. She looked homeless, but she could have just been mentally ill coming from somewhere. You know, dig me. She was just bent over, like crouched down. She was crouched down. Let's call it Asian squat. She's doing an Asian squat, crouched down. And then she had her hands in her pants. I was thinking, what the fuck is this woman doing, man? And I was like, my first mind, it weren't that. It was crack. I was like, she's trying to get something from inner. You hear me? And she don't give a damn who's watching. Cars going past. This is daytime. Cars going past. One hand on the pole. This woman squats. She's squatting down, and she's in there. She's in there. When I tell you, she traumatized me. Walking past, I'm walking towards her. She's there, one hand on the thing, crouched down. The woman takes out this thing, slaps it on the floor. When I tell you, steam was coming off this bitch. And I looked past, and the thing was just red. It was just red. There was no pad. Just red. Steam. And I saw a fly. And I was like, wow. And it was a black woman. I was like, wow, she's not well. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen a woman do that before. I don't think she was well. She's rather not well and homeless, or just not well. But I've never forgotten that in my life. I never forgot that. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was walking towards King Cross Station, and I saw that, and I was like, fuck my life up, bruv. Get me? Fuck my life up. It just is what it is. It's just one of those things, isn't it? It's just one of those things, which is quite funny because when it comes to pregnancy, like labor and childbirth and all that, you know what I mean? The only downside to that is maybe if the woman poos a bit, it's like, God damn it. But at the same time, it's a God damn it, because there's just shit there. But it's not you're nasty, because she's given birth. She's been told to push. So she's pushing every goddamn thing. She's pushing everything coming out, bruv. You know what I'm saying? There's no man alive that could ever judge a woman during labor. You shut your mouth. You get me? You hold hand. Because if it was you, you'd die. You know what I'm saying? You'd die. So a little bit of shit, a little bit of blood, a little bit of nothing. You get me? Plus, if it's yours and you're the father and you're only watching your seed come out, blood. You ain't watching that about none of that. You know what I mean? You ain't watching about none of that. Which is quite funny, right? Because if they give birth in like doggy style, because some women do that, if they give birth in doggy style, ain't the shit gonna fall on the baby? You know what I mean? So it's better to have them on their back, although I say better. What I know, it's about the woman's comfort, innit? You know what I mean? It's about the woman's comfort. I've got 2 children. One came out on the bed and one came out in the pool. You know what I mean? Whatever she wants, she gets. As in, whatever mommy wants, whatever she want to do, she gets. Simple as that. I don't even care what the doctors say, what nurses say. Whatever mum wants, as long as it ain't endangering herself, she can have that. You know what I'm saying? There was plenty of times like, nurse was like, all right, let's get you back on the bed. And my missus is in the water, in the tub thing. Babe, do you want to get out? No. And then she's not getting out. You lot maneuver. Yeah, you've been trained. Do what you do. But back on topic. I support this. You know what I'm saying? When I first read it, I was like, cheek, rude, weird. How dare you want to change kids because it's just you lot? But then you find out the reasoning. I think it's for everybody. It's for everybody. It's for them, obviously. First and foremost, it's for them. Then it's for the little girls who are going to follow them. And then it's for the audience. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one want to see that. Come on now. I don't want to see that. Just is what it is. Don't no one want to see that. Look how they're doing Rice. Even though I saw it, I didn't make it a thing, but it was more than Rice who had stain in the crack of his ass against Porto when they came past with the camera penalty time. There's something about him talking about it, but I even want to read that. I don't care about that, blood, because it clearly weren't shit. If it was shit, it would be, you'd know. You know what I'm saying? Gary Lineker already told the story. You'd know. You hear me? Lucky for him, I think actually England were wearing dark shorts them times there. And the Olympic runner who had to shit while she was running, yeah, blood. When it's on, it's on. There's nothing that you can do about that. You hear me? But salute to the lionesses, them. Glad that you're being heard. It's quite funny to hear that Nike even think about that, about leak technology, you know? I've never heard that before. Leak technology, is that only a thing for sportswomen that they're dealing with? Because it's not something my missus brings up to me. You know what I'm saying? I hear about pads and stuff that get elevated, have wings and all them kind of shits there, double the soakage, thinner and all that kind of shit. But I don't know, leak technology. That's crazy. Is that built into the shorts or something? So it won't come up even if it happens. But then won't it just run down your leg? And then if you're wearing white socks, hey. But anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Get me? Just want to know what you think about. Get me? All right, to wrap it up. Actually, that's a lie. Not to wrap it up. But my last topic before we wrap it up, before we do one more video reaction, is going to be about the hand of God. Yeah, international game. The hand of God is going to be explained in this article that I found. So I want to read about it a little bit because you only watch the video and get me, you know the know, but the aftermath and all that kind of thing there, don't know too much about it. So yeah, let's get into that. Yeah. Because it's about to go down. All right, people, you know about the hand of God, right? You know about the hand of God and the Betfred refs of the time. Telling you, man, conspiracy. There's no way you don't see that. No way you don't see that. No way you don't see that. Anyway, let's get into this article. So this article here is Maradona, the Hand of God Explained. What is the Hand of God and how did it happen? Diego Maradona is famous for performing the Hand of God, but what is it and how did it happen? Express Sport revisits Argentina versus England in the 1986 World Cup. When I was 3, bless my cottons, Argentine football legend Diego Maradona died at age 60. He helped his country win the World Cup in 1986, which includes the infamous Hand of God incident. What is the Hand of God? The Hand of God refers to a goal Maradona scored during Argentina's match against England on June the 22nd, 1986. It's 2 days after my mum's birthday. Bless her little cottons as well. Maradona jumped as if to head the ball, but instead it hit his hand and went past goalkeeper Peter Shilton to give Argentina a 1-0 lead. The referees missed the handball, and there was no technology used in those days to overturn the decision. After the game, Maradona said he scored a little with his head and a little with the hand of God. Taking a piss, brother. A little with the hand of God. Argentina won the game 2-1 to progress to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Maradona later admitted that the hand of God wouldn't have been given if video replays had been used back then. Really? What do you mean he admitted? Everyone knows it. If it could be seen again, hence why VAR, I feel like I'm the only person that I speak to that likes VAR. I like it. I want the right decision. So even if it goes against me, it's the right decision. It hurts when it goes against me, but it's the right decision. You know what I'm saying? If someone's offside, they're offside. You know what I mean? But sometimes the fouls and all that, it just depends on who's looking at it and who gets to say what, when, and how. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I think about it whenever I show my support for the use of technology, he said in 2016. I thought about it, and sure, that goal wouldn't have stood if technology had been around. Maradona also admitted to using his hand in another game. And I tell you something else. At the 1990 World Cup, I used my hand to clear the ball off the line against Soviet Union, he added. We were lucky because the ref didn't see it. God damn it, he just says things. You couldn't use technology back then, but it's a different story today. Earlier this year, Shilton revealed Maradona never apologized for the handball. It would have eased the pain for the England team, Shilton said. It's not just me. The whole England team suffered because he cheated. The apology wouldn't have meant nothing, bruv. It would have meant nothing. People are moaning about VAR these days, but it would have been brilliant for us in that instant. Exactly. He admitted to it in a roundabout way, saying it was the hand of God, but he didn't apologize and show any remorse. Click play on the video to watch the iconic See that there? It's a little bit of my head and a little bit of my head, a little bit of God's. That is crazy. The hand of God, we always knew what it was called, why it was called. It was blatantly handball. But the hand of God, some people were saying that because he called himself God. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is what you really call a paradox. Is it a paradox? You could say a hypocrite, two-faced, both sides, whatever you want to say, is he did that, he cheated, and then he did that run to show you I don't need to cheat. I can bend your whole team up by myself. I'll go from my own half and bend all your best English internationals. I'll bend you all up and then I'll roll it past your great keeper. Don't get nothing twisted. I did what I did because it was instinct right there, right then, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the Henry versus Ireland. And just because you're there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning it. Cheating is wrong. Let's get that clear straight off the mat. Cheating is wrong. But hey ho. Sometimes some people can level it out for some strange reason. And that second goal that he scored goes down as one of the best goals ever. One of the best individual goals ever. I know the brother who passed it to him still claims an assist because he passed it to the guy who scored, even though he passed it to him in his own half and then he went missing. You get me? Kind of like, again, Henry versus Liverpool or even Henry versus Tottenham. get that ball. Whoever passed him the ball and he goes on that run, that's an assist. You get me? That's an assist. But yeah, hand of God. See, if there's any other reason to keep VAR, it's for that. And that alone. We cannot have that. And that's why you cannot have the man in the middle making the decisions like say he God and it doesn't and that's it. Nah, man, we gotta do better. We have to do better than that. And I'm saying we have to. It doesn't make any sense to not try. Innit? Why would you not try? Why would you not try? Why would you not try? It makes no sense. None at all. You know what I mean? But leave that in there. This could be a VAR debate. You could make it a VAR debate. You want to get rid of VAR, or would you moan if the hand of God happened again? I'll put it to you like that. So get rid of VAR and let hand of God happen again, or keep VAR. I call it VAR, VAR. Am I wrong for calling it VAR? When I call it VAR, people don't know what I'm talking about until I say VAR. VAR, innit? VAR. God damn it. But yeah, leave your answers down below, people, because I'd like to know what you're talking about. All right, one more video reaction to do, and then it is done. We're done. We out of here. So, are you ready? Of course you are. Here we go.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
All right, people. You didn't get to see this. So, here we go. This is Jason Cundy. He didn't get to rub it in the face of Jamie O'Hara. So he's doing it now. All right, here we go. Straight up and down. Here we go. We're going straight into this. This is just a watch, a reaction video. Let's go.
Has anyone seen Tottenham Hotspur? Oh, here we go. Has anyone seen Has anyone seen the Trophy Dodgers? Has anyone seen Tom Holland? Northumberland Park! Michael Mack!
Northumberland Park.
Yeah. Big Alan Sugar! Why Island Station? Can you hear me, Adele?
What? White Hart Lane Station. Can you hear me, Adele? Is she a Tottenham supporter? I just disliked her a little bit now. I don't know if she was that bad. I thought she was smarter than that. I thought she was actually West Ham.
Has anyone seen Beyonce concerts?
Has anyone seen Beyonce concerts? Look at Jamie's face. Has anyone seen F1? Has anyone seen that pigeon on top of the stadium?
Who? Ralph! Who? Ralph! Who? Ralph! The Golden Harry Redknapp! The Saints behind the stand! The Bricklayers Pub! Jamie O'Hara! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You always do one!
Liver meeting!
Something wrong with you. What a weekend of football that was! The FA Cup delivers again! Ten Hag, wow!
Look at Jamie, he's trying to be professional and do his job. Watch how this energy tinkles down.
Oh, he's all right in the cups, you know. Do you make that Klopp outburst as well? I've got to talk about it following that loss. He lost his head a little bit. Liverpool fans, is he a little bit salty there? But Man United, you are through. Looks like another cup final could be on your way. 03 717 22 33 44. Elsewhere, Tottenham lose again, and Newcastle fans begin to question Eddie Howe. It's Monday, so lines are open. Get involved in this. 717 22 33 44.
Look at the energy. Look at the face.
Just who we are, mate.
It's who we are, mate. It's who we are, mate.
Tottenham nil. Outstanding work from Robinson down the left-hand side. We've got a couple of minutes to half-time. Fulham 1, Tottenham nil. Fulham 2, Tottenham nil.
Look at Jay. He knows. He knows. Well, you won the transfer window again, yeah?
Really good play once again from Fulham down the right-hand side. And Saka Lukic, he just throws his left leg at it. It ends up coming off his thigh and into the bottom corner. He did really well. Fulham 2, Tottenham nil. How about this for a scoreline? 61 gone. It's Fulham 3, Tottenham nil. A corner comes in. Who was there from close range to put the ball in the back of the net? The man in form, Rodrigo Muniz, scores again. Spurs brilliant last week at Villa. Hopeless today. Fulham 3, Tottenham nil.
This is absolute liberty. I swear, no one at TalkSport makes as much effort as you.
Oh, when are they making that song again, mate?
There they go. The trophy dodging FC.
You said to me you was going after Liverpool.
I know, I loved you in the phone. Mate, don't trust a word that comes out of my mouth.
What I'm talking about Liverpool.
Everyone knows that. Honestly, ridiculous. Look, we got beat.
We got battered.
We got beat.
Served up.
No, I'm not even going to give you because you're already going into Dom's ear. See what I mean? No, go on. You're already starting. There's no point me saying anything because you lot are just going to batter me. Start playing the violin down the phone, all that rubbish. Yeah, we were rubbish. We weren't good enough. We were poor. We were shocking. What do you want me to say? Fulham were the better team. It was a Spursy performance. What more do you want from me? You happy?
Yeah, leave it right there, people. Leave him with his Spursy self crying, moaning, get out of here, blood scumbag. Anyway, people, I'm out of here, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that goody. And I will see you guys next week, man. Stay good. Stay blessed. We out.
Hottest takes, the latest scores, and the most electrifying moments in the world of sports. Don't miss out on the action. Tune in and turn up the intensity.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.